Jeff.
Good
How are
morning,
you?
Elaine.
Thank you
Good
so
morning.
much for taking some time to talk
Yeah,
to
well,
us
thanks
this
for having
morning.
me. Appreciate it.
And I just wanted to pick your brain. We want to share some wins that you had last year.
Okay.
2024 was one of your best years,
Yeah,
correct?
I would say top two.
How many transactions did you close last year?
I closed 30 or 31.
That's still amazing. All by yourself,
All by myself,
too.
yes.
So you need to get an admin eventually, right?
That is the plan, yes.
So tell us, I know your tricks. That's why I'm sitting here talking to you.
Okay.
And they're really not tricks, are they?
No.
What are they? What'd you do to impact your business? Because in 2023, how many did you close in 2023?
In the low 20s.
In the low 20s. That was a big jump.
It was a huge jump. The year before I did significantly more and I was quite disappointed, but in hindsight, I realized where the differences were.
Awesome.
And it was very easy to see.
What'd you do?
Well, in 2023, I bought a new home for my family, so that distracted me, that pulled me away from my daily things to do, my daily business building activities. My pipeline took a big hit when I did that because my focus just wasn't on my business. So in 2024, I made a commitment to focus on business, push my family aside, spend as little time with them as possible.
The honesty of a real estate agent. No,
and that's not true at all.
No,
it's not true at all.
You did a lot of camping. You did a lot of family.
We still had time. I strive for balance.
Good.
So I think, and it can be done. But really being focused on business, the business at hand, going after my sphere, really touching my sphere in a meaningful way with some purpose.
What does your morning look like? Like, what do you do? Like, you're here every day.
Yes.
You have a system. What do you do in the morning that helps impact your business throughout the year? What are some things you do?
So one of the first things I do is I send out regular emails to my client base, my sphere, as well as a pretty good sized farm area that I'm developing, and I actually get a really good open rate on that. That program. So I usually go through first thing and see who's engaged, and if there's someone who is engaged and comments, then I reach back out to them and have a conversation. I also spend time on social media, going through my sphere's posts, and make sure that I interact with them in a meaningful way, whether liking or commenting on something they've posted. I try to do birthdays, so any of my clients, any of my customers who I've actually closed the sale with, and anybody that I know, I do a birthday phone call. And I do it the day before their birthday and say, I hope I'm the first one to wish you happy birthday.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, well,
that's a great idea.
And I do those. I don't necessarily do those in person. Some of them are drop messaging, which is blind voicemail, but it doesn't matter because it's still, they look at it as a touch, and they return the call.
It's beautiful. Do you take all of that data that you're finding on Facebook and put that into your CRM, whatever you're using? Do you take that data because it might be a good suggestion. If you're not doing it, that's totally fine. But if you're doing such a great job collecting that data,
sure, let's
get that somewhere.
I agree.
Maybe 2025.
I'm not as good as that
that's
that, and I think that's where an admin might come in.
Yes, I know. I've been pushing for him to get an admin, just in case you see that direction. Can you tell us, because we don't want to take up, what is one thing that you did in 2024 that impacted your business that you have never done before?
Yeah, I think I got a little bit out of my comfort zone and did a client event.
Awesome.
I hosted an event in September, and I think we'll start to see the fruits of that now.
Good.
But it had great attendance. It was people really enjoyed themselves. We had a lot of fun, and it's kind of propelled me to do another one. I'm actually doing 2 in April.
You're doing a seller seminar.
I'm doing a seller seminar, and I'm also doing a Earth Day event.
That's fabulous.
Clients and communities. So hopefully I can take some of that farm area that I've been working and incorporate them in and include them.
If you were to give one piece of advice, one simple piece of advice to either a new agent or an agent that may be in the business that hasn't really done the 31 transactions, maybe 2 or 3, what's one piece of solid advice that you would give anybody starting out in this business?
Absolutely. Stay in the game. Keep your head in the game. You know, I'm a big believer in self-visualization. I never visualize myself as not being able to do this work. I always see myself as being successful, even when my year may be down. So start to create that in your mindset. Also, do the daily activities. You know, it doesn't take all day. It takes a couple of hours. And if you stay focused on making those contacts and being in touch with people, believe me, it will pay off.
That's awesome.
It may not be tomorrow, but it will pay off.
And I'm going to tell you that, Jeff, you're here almost every day, and you're always willing to help any new agent. His door is always open. So if you ever have a question and need help, Jeff from the Jeff St. Germain team is always here to help any of our agents and attend classes, right?
Absolutely. We have
Jeff
some great classes.
How long have you been in the business, Jeff?
15 years.
15 years. And I'm going to tell you, out of all of our agents, there's probably a big handful that always come to classes, and you're still learning.
Absolutely.
You're still plugging in. You're still connecting.
Yeah, this is the type of business you can learn something new every day and be open to that.
Awesome. Well, Jeff, this was wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And we're in his office. He's got a great view, so you can come and sit in here anytime.
Absolutely.
Anytime. Thank you, Jeff.
You're welcome.
Have a
Thanks,
great
Elaine.
day.
You too.
All right. Bye, everybody.